shit back down.
What's up, race fans? Stutz here. We're doing the Lewis Hamilton time trial. We're at the Autodromo Monza track, one of my favorites. Very small amount of turns, a lot of long straights. From my experience, this is the easiest one. I've tried a few other ones, only managed to get gold so far, which, funny enough, was all I was shooting for this specific time trial, but as you'll see later on, turned out a little better than we expected. So here we are at the very beginning of the video. I'm just trying to nail this first corner. I'm just trying to judge my braking zone here. I tried it at the 150 board. I tried it at a white line just before the 150 board. Both were wrong. 150 was, a little too late. White line too soon. So I think I found a sweet spot later on in the video. A few seconds later, a couple retries later, found right in between the two. So just after the white line, just before the 150 board, sweet braking spot. So turned out real nice. Found out that I could actually power through that turn a lot better than Lewis could. Yeah, I think that gave away the simplicity of this time trial, because the other ones did not seem to be this easy. But regardless, we got it done, so we're going to check out how that happened. So here we go, first turn. I think we pretty much nailed it here. Good entry, way to go. Good exit. We just power through real early on the throttle, and for some reason, Hamilton decided not to power through that last one very well. And we get ahead of him almost every time, as long as that turn's executed properly. It did not give us much of a challenge there. So we're going to run up to the second turn, second chicane here, see what we can do for entry. Not great, but not terrible. We're still right on them, shooting for gold. Like I said, when I was attempting this, was not actually shooting for a diamond medal, so we're just going for gold at this point. And based on the distance away, we were still in range, so keep on going here. Not much time being lost. We're staying with them. Actually catching up on the straight right now. But then we get to this turn. It's the first time I'd ever gotten to this turn, because I did not do any trial runs beforehand. I actually just started the race and learned the turns individually as I went, until I initially remembered the whole track. So first time too late, second time too soon, and here we are just doing a bunch of retries, just figuring out this track. That time before, I just kind of got lucky, I guess. So here we go, just making more mistakes. Everyone is familiar with this process, I'm sure. So finally, all these retries done. I think we got the track figured out after about, I want to say 15-20 minutes. Got the track figured out. So we're coming up the first brake zone right after the white line. Look for it. Brake. Here we go. And a good exit, a good entry and exit. There we go. Cut those chicanes nice and smooth. I like to keep the outside tires on the track as much as possible. Don't put those wheels on the rumble strip, because once you do, your inside wheels are in too far and hit the curves. And really upsets the balance of your car. So right there, I think I braked at the 150 exactly. Maybe just before. I think it was just before. I mean, maybe like a few feet before the 150, and it worked out pretty well for good entry. Here, pretty simple turn. This next one here, I think I just kind of winged it. Maybe like a car length before the 50 board. It seems that Hamilton just did not give it his all, because I felt like it was a little too easy. So right here, if we're looking for this bridge and there we go, that the time marker right there for the next section of the track, I think I just did it right before that marker hit. Memorized where the marker was and just hit the brake trap before it. We did get a half-second penalty here for cutting the chicane. I knew it happened, but I knew I was ahead of him. I wanted to see exactly what kind of potential I could hold to finish this, so I went ahead and finished out the lap here. See where I ended up. cut through the undercut. I think I did this every time, and it worked out great for trying to finish, to beat him off that last corner. Just undercut him.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Here we go, finished with a 1 second penalty and still got gold. And you know, here we go, even Lewis Hamilton himself is impressed. So yeah, next thing you know, you might see me on the racetrack, guys. So here we go, we're going to start out the final lap here for the diamond medal and see exactly how good we did. I think we braked just a little too late than what we normally would there. Our entry was a little slow, trying to correct that late braking. So now we ended up a little bit behind them, and as you'll see, we stayed behind them for a while, but from all the practice I got during this time, I noticed that pretty much at every turn, if I did it right, I would come out in front of them, which gave me the confidence to just keep going here. I was like, you know what, I'm just behind them, and I know that there's one of these corners, as long as I stay with them, I'll nail one of these corners and get ahead. So there's one on the bumper. We're coming up on this one here, just before the 50. Cut in, power through, and we ended up ahead and gaining. So yeah, we pulled ahead of them just nice here. So here we go, looking for this section 3 start marker, and there it is. The brake. Good power through, cut that chicane nice. Watch that, if you don't want to cut that last corner too tight, because those curbs are on the inside. It will upset your car, and you will not be able to keep it nice and tight. You're not going to cut the car way too wide. So here we braked a little bit sooner than he did, but like I said, gives you the opportunity to come in, undercut him again. And I had the throttle all the way, and I figured might as well keep it as much inside as possible. And there you go, coming through for the victory.
Wow, where did that come from?
Good stuff.
Mega lap.
There we go, and after I finished my mega lap, I went ahead and did some laps myself around the house. So there you go, guys. That's how we get the diamond medal. I could have done better, but yeah, I was content with where we were there. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and drop a like. Please subscribe. Maybe tap that notification button if you want, so you can see all my videos coming up later. I will be covering fire races as best I can, given my work schedule. So I looked at the calendar, and it looks like I'll be able to make them. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you at the next video.